Council is requesting your attention. Secure transmission coming in now.
I think 2 is a lot less than 5. It's a bit less than 5. Ooh. Okay. Hey, panic reduction from Newfoundland is actually it's actually really relevant here. I had never considered that this mission being guaranteed actually makes it harder for the aliens to get Canada. But it does, doesn't it? Let's make you an assault. Diablos, you can be an assault. Mostly just sending the people who are available. Funnel. There are floaters and chrysalids on this mission. Who has bribed me and not received a soldier? So many bribes. Oh my gosh, so many bribes. Smurf subscribed for 93 months. That's a long time. Can you bribe me again? Do you already have a soldier? If you already have a soldier, then that's all you're getting. Low roll. Oh, damn. Yeah, the tricky thing about this mission, like the way that you lose it, if you lose it, is if you pull the floaters in a way that's hard to deal with. And then chrysalids show up. As long as you deal with the floaters okay, the chrysalids are generally going to be pretty straightforward. Given that we have loaded out in a way that is good at killing them, which we mostly have. Everybody has an AP grenade, lots of shotguns. 4 shotguns, lots of AP grenades, yeah.
Dropship has arrived.
All right.
The drop site for this operation will be in Canada.
I have not actually looked at the spreadsheet, so I assume it's really cool, but I don't know what it says. It really say anything. I have put it as the first word of the title of my stream without ever looking at it, which is interesting.
Unusual activity taking place near a small fishing village on the island of Newfoundland. Local government officials were responding to a mayday signal when all contact was lost. From the ship, the village, and the rescue team itself. Strike One will need to move in and secure the area. Let's see if we can find out what happened here. We have a new objective. You've got zombies near your position, Strike One, which means the chrysalids aren't far behind. We need to find out where these things are coming from on the double. Objectives updated.
I think the
Solid copy.
not so secret reason given by the game that you are going to missions
On it.
with a tactical team is that you are trying to work out what the fuck is going on, and if you just bomb it from orbit, you don't learn very much.
Moving.
That's affirmative. Position confirmed. Got it.
Do you think they have Duolingo for XCOM enemy language?
Affirmative.
Moving.
Copy that. On my way. Aye, aye, Commander.
Solid copy.
On the move. Reloaded. We're green to go. It's killing time. We're green to go.
Rock tap back.
Good to go.
Locked and loaded.
Belize Witchcraft thanks for the 10 months.
On it.
One thing that Xenonauts had that was cool was the idea that failed or ignored terror missions often end in nuclear strike. And you could airstrike crash UFOs to skip the mission.
On the move.
Stepping off.
Target confirmed. On our way. Headed there now.
Good grief. I haven't played much Xenonauts.
Shh. You hear that?
I might go back here and just Overwatch for a while, actually. It's a pretty reliable way to kill one pod.
Let's do this.
And you're right by evac,
Roger that.
Double time.
if needed.
Moving to position.
Moving out.
Moving. Over. Aye, aye.
Oh. Well, I regret my choice. One's on the rooftop.
He's down. Good to go.
That's affirmative.
I feel like it keeps on starting the combat music, but with a different combat music song than before. How did I see the one? Who sees that? Nobody sees it.
Headed there now. Good to go. Heading there now.
Interesting. Oh, I had an AP grenade here if I missed, or here.
Back in.
That's probably the pod that I was going to catch by overwatching here. But I'll go overwatch here as well anyway. I forget exactly what there is. It's probably like 2 roaming pods of vids and 1 roaming pod of... Oh, it's Thin Men, right? Yeah, it's Thin Men, not vids. That's actually... That contributes to how bad it can be to pull the pod,
My way.
because they can acid spit on you while missiles are running at you,
Rock and roll. Good to go.
which results
Rock and roll.
in your imminent demise.
What the hell was that? Headed there now. Getting it done.
On my way.
On my way. I'm on it, Commander. Double time.
Solid copy, Commander.
Remember to check that anybody actually had movement on this mission.
On Overwatch.
I'm on it. I feel, Commander.
What was that?
I have never played the XCOM 2 DLC. War of the Chosen, yes, but the other stuff, Alien Hunters, Shen's Left, Gift, that stuff. Nope. You gotta stop spoiling what's gonna happen to your player.
Reloaded.
What if people don't know? I don't see any enemies. We could wait another 10 turns. It's like free, but
Moving to position.
just go over here instead.
Okay.
Heading out.
Got it. I'm all over it. Heading there now. Over. I've got my eyes on. Aye, aye, Commander.
On my way.
Affirmative. I'm all over it. On the move.
Moving to position.
Rolling.
We get battle scanners. Tech Sergeant? Squad Sergeant or Tech Sergeant on Scouts? It's a while. I think it's Squad Sergeant on Scouts and Tech Sergeant on Engineers. So I don't have any Corporal Scouts yet. And then Squad Sergeant is after that, I believe. I remember very vividly the stream where I briefly played the Point Attack Prologue DLC thing for XCOM 2. Might have been the last time I streamed it. The Point Attack Prologue DLC thing. I don't know what that is.
On my way.
Moving to position. Moving out. I'm on the move.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Is that when you learn about the XCOM 2 version of mechs? The campaign endless until you die? No, there's a narrative that you work your way through. And eventually you defeat the aliens.
Solid copy.
Moving to
Weapons free.
position.
Okay, this looks like a spot for some AP grenades.
Throwing grenade.
You could continue playing until you die.
Roger that.
Is it true?
Suck on this.
Is there anyone I would like to get all of the kill experience? Engineer's kind of the sensible one to throw this grenade because
Okay.
my engineer has 4 grenades.
Eat this.
Play the story of Bradford and Lilishan meeting up and grabbing the Avenger. Oh, yeah, I might vaguely remember this.
He's down.
On Overwatch. Good to go.
Heading out. I'm on
Roger that. Scanning.
Hello. They really did just go stand exactly where all of their friends just died, didn't they? You gotta respect it.
Incoming.
Surely they can't have more grenades. And yet, Lots of enemies dying
Let's do this.
because they think they're better than grenades. But not me. I'm different. I'm better than them.
Roger that. Scanning.
Possibly even better than grenades.
What's making that noise? Heading out.
Heading to that location.
That's affirmative. Roger that.
Okay.
Heading out.
Any reason not to try and get corpses? No corpses on this mission.
I don't.
225 bucks in panic reduction, and a whole truckload of experience, but no corpses.
Moving. Got something over here. Heading to that location.
Roger. Tracking. No, wait, that just happened.
Roger that.
Gyarados, I bet that's funny. Would I have to read all of it to understand why, though?
I'm on it, Commander.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Unfortunately, I'm spending all of my reading words budget on Stormlight Archives 5 still.
Negative
This
damage.
is why you should never build an infantry. See, when the other characters miss, it doesn't look as bad. When infantry miss, it's just like, ugh. Something about how many bullets they shoot, or something like that. Or how long they spend to shoot the bullets, maybe.
Let's do this.
Ready to rock. Reloaded.
Got it covered.
Overwatch. Got my Overwatch. What was that?
Actually, a boatload of experience, not a truckload of experience.
Heading to that location.
I'm no fisherman, but something about that shark.
This is the
doesn't look
only
right.
concrete detail we learn about Bradford's life in the entirety of XCOM lore.
Yes, Commander.
Probably we learn more in XCOM 2, actually.
Okay.
But for XCOM Enemy Unknown and XCOM Enemy Within, that's all you get. You only know that he is not a fisherman.
Solid copy.
What is he? Don't know.
Shh. You hear that?
Got very little information to work with here.
Well, that's new. We should probably let Dr. Valen know about this. I doubt one chrysalid and a shark was enough for them to overrun this town, though. Keep an eye out for anything else the chrysalids might be nesting in.
Interesting. Is it just standing
I'm on
there,
the
or
move.
where'd it go? Oh, it left.
Position confirmed.
I guess that's Thin Man, probably.
Heading out. Good to go. Heading there now. Heading to that location. Roger that.
You hear that?
Oh, range. Maybe if he were a fisherman, he wouldn't be as off-put by the idea of fighting something at close range.
Neutralized.
Back online.
Let's rock.
We don't have a lot to go with for understanding his personality here, so we're really having to make do with very little. The soldiers call them woods yet?
Hear something?
No.
Move into position. I'm on it, Commander.
Moving.
Demon spiders?
New position. Roger that.
I don't know what they call them.
Position confirmed.
Position confirmed. Roger.
Maybe he is a fisherman? You think He gave us one thing to know about his life, and it was a lie. It's a weird thing to lie about.
That ship didn't just run aground. It looks like it was overrun. I'd say that's the likely source of our chrysalid problem. I guess we should just be thankful it wasn't a cruise liner.
Moving to position. Heading out. Headed there now.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Affirmative. Moving to position.
Maybe he just has like social anxiety, and he is a fisherman, but he said that he wasn't a fisherman, and now he kind of feels like stuck with it, and he's not really sure why he even said that to begin with, you know?
Heading to that location.
Heading there now.
Why did I just say I'm not a fisherman? I've been fishing every week for the last 17 years.
You hear something? Look who's here.
But if I tell them that, they'll think I'm silly now. Thin Man plus Seeker is an excellent pod to put here. Also, why did they just shoot me on activation? What? What just happened? Excuse?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I think it was a Seeker being weird.
Move into position.
Moving out.
Oh shit. This is very weird.
Affirmative. I've got a visual. Going out.
Just trying to kill this so it doesn't continue bugging out and kill my friend somehow.
Run him down.
There shouldn't be other pods anymore.
Hostiles pacified.
Good.
Heading out.
For this mission, there is no box. This sector becomes chump. I don't know what that means. Oh, we're talking about if the person died. Fair. I've just never had anyone die on this map before, so I don't know what we were talking about. That's not true. What it actually is I've never considered that the soldiers might need burial if they die. Once they die, they're dead to me. There's a thinker.
Moving out.
Moving on target location. It's killing time. Let's rock.
Oh yeah.
Roger that. We're green to go. Target confirmed. On our way. Running.
Upside, inside, out.
Understood. Moving out. Affirmative. Moving out. Time to motor.
Stepping off.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Heading out. Moving out.
Moving.
Roger that. Roger
How long is an XCOM turn IRL? I think it's
Location confirmed.
the same idea as
I'd say we found the
D&D.
source of our infestation, but this is worse than we could have imagined. If the chrysalids are using that whale as some sort of hive, who knows how many offspring they could produce?
D&D is 6 seconds, I believe.
Strike one. Our sensor readings are picking up a whole lot of activity from inside the hold of that ship. I think you're about to have a lot of company headed your way. But nothing you've got on hand is going to be enough for this one. What we need is an airstrike. If you can reactivate that ship's transponder, we can have air support pinpoint your location and take the whole thing out. Objective updated.
We also know that the situation is worse than Bradford could imagine, implying that he has a poor imagination.
Moving out.
Okay.
Roger, Dodger.
Maybe there's something
Understood.
there,
Moving
maybe
out.
there's something there. Oh no.
Adjusting aim.
Oh no.
No way that just happened.
Oh no.
Negative damage.
Okay, good.
Ready to engage.
Reloaded.
It's killing time. I'm on it, Commander. Got it.
It is. That camera is very irritating.
Locked and loaded. On
Got my eyes
Overwatch.
on
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Rock, tap, bang.
Oh
Damn it.
no.
We're still alive.
Oh no.
Damn it.
Oh.
Confirmed.
I mean, 6 since yesterday and you are unmoored. Time has no meaning. I have not been that sick in a long time.
Affirmative. Covering now. Back online.
I feel like I have more like low energy days now that I'm an adult and fewer like, oh, I'm really sick right now kinds of days. Why? How is that? That's not even... I need to go to the opposite of a casino right now. What is the direct opposite of a casino? Nobody's particularly close to a level up.
Reloaded. We're green to go.
Let's do this.
Let's rock. Ready to engage.
Roger that. Scanning. Damn it, missed the target.
The opposite is an insurance place. I think an insurance place might actually be pretty similar to a casino.
Position confirmed. Affirmative. Covering field, Commander.
Opposites are always interesting because there are so many different characteristics something can be the opposite of something else across.
Damn it. Missed.
The opposite of a casino is a casino? Hmm. That is an interesting climb.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Hoorah!
What would it feel like to pet a chrysalid?
Back in.
Do they have chrysalid plushies? They must. What is Gate Crashering? What happened? Gate Crasher is the first mission in XCOM 2. So Gate Crashering is restarting campaign.
Engage.
Alright, we got the level up, that's good. Anybody else it would be sensible to put experience on for some reason? I think at this point it's just
Watch. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
maybe some small decisions about certain classes being the most valuable to have experience for. Engineers have trouble getting experience. Maybe if I could get a kill with an engineer, that would be nice. Definitely don't hate my sniper getting one there.
I've got my eyes on.
Rock tap bang.
Come get some.
I don't really want my infantry to get more kills. Because Smurf has really like a month wound time or something.
No way that just happened. Nailed it. On Overwatch.
I'm on it.
I got it covered.
Affirmative.
On
Covering
The opposite is a place where you gain money and there isn't randomness.
Shot failed to connect.
Maybe Twitch.tv
Missed.
is the opposite of a casino.
Got it covered.
Do I have a stream schedule?
Unloaded.
Reloaded.
Ready to engage.
I vaguely stream during the week. But I don't really force myself to stream. At times I don't want to stream, and if I do want to stream, I don't not stream because it isn't part of my scheduled streaming time.
On the move.
Time Bones, thanks for 34 months, appreciate it.
Hauling ass.
Understood. Moving out.
So yeah, mostly I just... There's like a segment of the week where I tend to be free at all, and during that segment of the week, if I feel like streaming, I will stream.
Moving on target location.
Ten-4.
Affirmative. Moving out. Running. Stepping off.
Understood. Moving out.
Hey, Digi.
Moving out.
Rolling out.
Moving on target location. Got it. Moving. Double time.
Rolling out.
I think I like the idea of a farm being the opposite of a casino. That makes the most sense to me.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Left
The ship's
click to
transponder's actively
activate.
transmitting. You need to get moving, Strike One. That whole place is going up in a matter of minutes, and anyone left behind is as good as dead. New objective received.
That's affirmative.
Heading to that location. Solid copy. That's affirmative.
Understood. Moving out.
Couldn't Bradford have just waited until we were clear? We're probably operating under the assumption that, like, getting this dealt with quickly is a good idea. Would be my guess.
Move, move, move! now. Okay. Heading there now.
That's affirmative.
Heading there now. Roger that. Got my eyes on it. No way that just happened.
You really make both of those sound like a great time while until. Grief.
Let's do this.
Heading to that location.
Moving. Moving.
Not a big fan of casinos
All in
myself.
Roger that.
I'm on the move.
Thank you for giving us up to Walla Del last drop.
Missed the target.
People all over the world have casinos on their phones now.
Will do.
That's good. That means that they don't have to go outside in order to go to the casino. So you've taken the worst part of the experience away.
On my
Oh, you can
way.
be at the casino while you're at the casino.
Dead and gone.
Headed there now. Rolling. I'm rolling.
Moving.
Yeah, the sports betting thing is visible in demographic data, I believe. Like you can actually see the increase in things like bankruptcy.
Wait, that just happened.
At a, what do you call it? Statistically relevant level, something like that.
Heading to that location.
That's probably a good thing. I mean,
On reserves. Headed there now.
it depends how much you like people going bankrupt.
Time to motor. Stepping off.
Already
How did
there.
that even happen? It feels like a dramatic shift in
Moving to
policy.
position. Roger that. Scanning. Position confirmed.
I don't know. Exactly. Probably it's because... Here's the deal. Here's the deal.
Strike one. That airstrike is closing in your position. You need to get to the evac point before it's too late.
This is all mostly about people who have a lot of money making more money.
Position confirmed.
And
Headed there now.
Roger
I
that.
think for a while, the sort of gambling that you could do from home on a computer was broadly not being taxed by the US government and was not owned by people in the US.
I don't think we're alone.
But then that changed. And I imagine that may have
Okay.
contributed.
On my way. Moving. Aye, aye, Commander.
Moving to position.
Affirmative. Heading out. On overwatch.
I have Overwatched. Wait, what? What? This is such a weird game. Oh, I got another achievement. Zombie gone. Eradicate the infestation. Seems like a decent result from a mission to me.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Canada Panic is down to 3.5, a little under, which is still higher than France. I think they will still like send bombing missions next month to... Oh, actually, they're not even adjacent to France, they're adjacent to Germany. Did very well for my first time playing the mission. Ah. That would have been a very impressive first attempt at the mission for sure. Can afford almost 4 shivs with all this money. Nice.
Transfer complete.
Nice one.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
I don't have soldiers anymore. Do I? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we are going to have to double mission some of the team who just went to Newfoundland. Haiti. Anarchist. Swarming abduction. I have 2 more Rocketeers ready to go. Do we want 6 Rocketeers on our roster? Bribes. Looking for people with like year anniversaries and stuff like that at the moment. We will go with Astroni, who has subscribed for 2 years. Six rockets may not be enough. True. True. Specialist Jack Jorbs. Oh, my poor son. I do actually need more gunners, too. Nice level up. I guess I could go double gunner. There's no like rule against going double gunner. I'm gonna bring 1 Roki. One extra gunner. You can be from Finland in this game. Maybe. And go Walladell. Who just received a gifted sub and then got a gifted soldier. Good day. I'm gonna go medkit. And find out how many pods we get. Oh, on turn 1. Yes. It will be 4 pods on the mission. Smoke grenade. Only 1 smoke grenade. Urban close quarters, only 2 shotguns? Probably okay. I did get the Terror mission and the Council mission already. So it makes sense that the barracks would be a little iffy.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
How many fatigues did we deploy? Oh, I have no idea.
Our AO is within the continental United States.
The easiest to see that at the end of the mission.
We've gotten several reports indicating that the aliens have stepped up the number of attempted abductions. We'll have to move quickly if we want to slow the spread of panic.
Banished Heart. This is a rough map. We want to deploy at the top of it, not the bottom. Probably. Actually, I don't know. Now I'm reconsidering, having said that. This is probably the best spawn.
Engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Roger that.
Roger that.
I'm on it, Commander. I'm rolling. Roger. Tracking.
Except for the
Je bouge.
camera situation.
Will do. Roger that. Got it. Go. I'm on it. Le reste en observation.
I feel Commander.
Only one pod nearby. They're kind of all nearby. That was also sectoid noises.
I'm rolling. I'm on it,
Go for
Commander.
meld?
Heading for that location. Je vais vers la position. Got it. There's something out there.
Moving to position.
What? Oh.
Moving to position.
I definitely thought that they were here. I have consistently been underestimating how far away things are on the motion tracker.
Good to go. On the move.
Understood. Moving out.
Solid copy, Commander. Overwatch. Aye, covered. Le reste en observation. Ennemi en vue.
Not backwards.
Righto. Got it covered.
You hear meld?
Adjusting sights.
Alright, that's all my shots for the turn.
Righto, boss. Je bouge.
Roger that.
Affirmative. Moving out. Position confirmed.
That's affirmative. On Overwatch.
I feel Commander.
Don't really have any cover.
What's making that noise?
Yeah, this is the reason I'm not sure that it's actually better to deploy at the top, because they get light cover facing me
They got me locked down.
as much as they want, basically. Oh. Only sectoids mission? There's some floaters as well. Oh. Second time tonight that I have not realized that something's on Overwatch. Gotta work on that.
On the move. Throwing grenade.
The fact that the enemies are so far just sectoids is making the swarming a lot less swarming, basically.
I'm rolling.
Wonder. I'm gonna, like... I'll take a look. It's actually kind of likely that the spot's here, although this is in the way anyway. I think this is safe.
Run them down. Aye, aye. X-ray down.
Position confirmed. Aye, aye. Commander.
Laughing your ass off with sectoids. You know you can laugh, but a sectoid could defeat you in hand-to-hand combat.
No, please, no!
And who would be laughing then?
Incoming fire.
Hearing floaters, still hearing melt.
Saul.
Rude. I don't understand why they miss every time.
X-ray neutralized. Tempo. Clear to engage.
Slightly nasty.
On the move.
Smoke out.
And Jackal Bunny, that is terrifying.
On the move.
I guess I just want you to know that I support you, and I'm happy for you and your family.
I'm pinned down. Bloody hell. I'm flat out. Give me a hand.
Huh. Do I have any shotguns over there? Is my gunner still panicked?
They got me flanked. Oh. Je vais attaquer.
Yes. I have a sniper rifle.
I'm on it, Commander. Adjusting aim drop.
Well. It's kind of impressively bad. Mission looks bad. It still looks completely fine.
Oh, let it rain. This time.
Ooh, that is such a bad miss. Okay, now it looks bad. It's a very bad miss. Jack Jorbs. You got some stuff to do, some people to rescue, my friend. Fourth and men.
Moving to position. Eat this.
Are you serious?
Heading to that location.
Crit! For 7!
No way that just happened.
Well. The scary thing is... I don't have suppression next turn.
Back in.
That's such a bad place to back. Okay, made one of the sectoid pods run.
They're moving to
No.
Take him out.
Shit. Give me 1 sec. Oi. You're not meant to try to retreat here now. For starters, it's very hard to retreat here.
Heading to that location.
It's at 37%. Well, yeah, I guess we don't have suppression this turn.
Moving out. Not a problem anymore.
My friend JORBS is being suppressed every turn. There are 2 floaters, sectoid, 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 and Menpod.
Got a lot of heat on me. Hey, a little help? They're moving to flank me. Alguien no move on. Detector flow.
It would be better if they didn't crit with every shot.
They're moving to flank me. They're repositioning on us.
That is wild. What the fuck are the thin men doing? So you are suppressed by a sectoid, huh? Floater went there. Ooh, the sectoid suppression's gross. Shot is blocked. It's bad. I don't. What is it blocked by? Can not put a rocket through there? Probably when we step out, we stop having the angle. Actually, a very tight angle through here. That is unfortunate. Oh, but I can click on this exactly. Well, that's just really weird. Why can I click on this? But not shoot around it? Oh. Trying to work out if I have to run the suppression or I'm doing something else. That would be kind of a wild choice. Run here and shoot in the face. That's probably a bit too far out there. I haven't been counting floater ammo. Decent chance some of them are out though. I feel like it's non-terrible to fire this and like most of the time it hits something useful. Which thing that's useful it hits is unclear, but I can't see a better turn to rectify. Did we actually shred that thin man? Exactly.
On my way. Hoorah!
So tempting to just go over here and kill this. Sectoids at this point in the campaign can hit for 5. Yeah. They can hit for 5 just on a regular hit without having to crit. I could move here, heal you, and then run. I don't think that's my line. Ooh, I wonder if this tile can see the sectoid. I don't think so. Alright, I think this only loses like 2 more soldiers. And that's just where we're at right now.
Okay.
It still gets to shoot back, but
Heading to that location.
chance to hit is lower. Not ideal. 48% accuracy. Why? Are you still mind frayed? Oh. Hallucinating. Oh, okay. Okay, half the Thin Man Pod is dead. Which means hopefully they panic and run away for a turn.
Aye, aye, Commander. Aye, aye. Got it, Commander. I'm running low on ammo.
On it. Learn at the speed of death.
Sure hope this hits for 6 or more.
Go. Now, damn it! Now!
I mean, making my soldiers hunker isn't really the worst thing in the world for me.
Yeah, yeah. Perfect, good too.
Cool. The good news is I brought a medkit. The bad news is that's the soldier who has the medkit. Oh boy. Oh, good. I got hit by acid for doing that. Quite how I drew it up.
Let's get a move on.
Moving.
I've got to be out of bullets, right? Overwatch? Maybe? The circles are sight radius.
No way that out of ammo here. Taking fire over here.
Does anybody have the ability to output damage at this turn?
Eye on.
This is a pretty brutal mission. Good fucking god.
Reloaded.
Good to go.
Ground people won't die if I can complete the mission in time, correct?
Taking fire over here. They're moving to flank me.
Kind of rude. Okay. The mission's been going for a while. Apparently they have to reload too. Fortunate.
Aye, aye. Guns dry.
This mission is so fucking brutal.
Help! Help! Someone help!
There's no chain panic. Okay. I assume that this doesn't see that.
I'm rolling. He's down. Running. He's down.
Just run away.
Is that all you got?
Just leave. Just leave me alone and run away.
Taking fire over here. God.
Oh, they both died.
On it.
Yes, Commander. Ready to engage.
One more acid?
Will do.
market was pretty bad, yeah.
Heading there now.
No way that just happened. Locked and loaded. Whoa!
Moving.
Lost 3.
See you in hell.
Chalk up another one.
It doesn't quite end the campaign.
If only there was something we could have done.
Lance Corporal,
Aspect of
Specialist,
our research that we
Specialist.
perhaps overlooked.
Injury guy, Stroni, and Walladell. We have a new tactical. 38 days on EK Hawkman. Alright. Gotta do a little bit of rebuilding.
Remember, we will be
Also, I'm going to need to build a repair bay. I think it's not unusual to have 4 alloy platings in late game missions. So I can build 1 more, and when this finishes, I'll put a repair bay there. "38 days feels almost like dead to you."